Let's make a plarn. Alright, this thing wants me to go here, I think. So we're gonna go... We're gonna go here to where it's dangerous. Extreme conditions. Eerie darkness, overcharged electricity, swift storm. Okay, hold on. Battery. Ah, I can't make a lightning rod. I would absolutely make a lightning rod if I could for that. Also, oxidized. Feeling drained, this battery is running dry faster than it should thanks to oxidation. This could be due to damage, a faulty connection, or some strange anomaly. Regardless, it will need fixing. Shorted spark plug. The timing's off. The plug is either shorting or fouled and should be replaced as soon as possible. Until then, the finely tuned firing of this engine will be out of sync with it, and this could affect speed, acceleration, and battery consumption. It's time to pull out a repair. Okay. Alright, well, we've got our plarn. Literally, the only thing that's not perfect is the bumper, and even that's kind of, you know, it's fine, I guess. Okay. Eerie darkness. Fuck darkness. Oh no. Should I bring more flares and a flashlight? Hold on. Can I make the flashlight yet? I can. Relightable flare. Let's make one. So we have this anchor radar. How does that thing work? I guess it doesn't matter. And you said we should have a spare one of these, so we'll bring a spare one of those just in case. So we'll just stack that there, and we'll make that number 6 instead. A flashlight will help, but it's just obnoxious. Gotcha. All right, well, we're gonna go and we're gonna see what happens. All right, let's do it to it. Let's do it to it, chat. We'll have a little bit of time before we have to worry about it. All right, mid-zone crossing. Find a way into the wall. All right, here we go. Whee! All right, we're just gonna go straight up the G1. Uh-oh, why did that happen? Did we hit like a roadblock? Highway 6E, highway remote, damp forest. Smile. Smile emoji. Why is it all red back there? Alright. Wait, what was the button? What was the button for the lights? There we go. E? No, E is for a little bit of everything. Oh god, my traction's not great. I'm basically texting and driving by staring at the thing, at the map. It's fine, right, chat? It's fine. I am a fantastic video game driver, and we're not gonna have any problems at all. See? See, look at that. We're already off to a fantastic start. We found a car, and we're gonna steal from them. Why do you want to give me the log for that? I'm gonna borrow this for a second. Gonna have plenty of problems. The game is designed around giving your car problems. True. True, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know what? We actually need a bunch of steel, so... we do need a whole bunch of steel. So, I might as well be smashing all this stuff, right? And that's why we brought the spare. Good call on suggesting a spare. Don't know how long. Give me the log either. Weird game decision, all things considered. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. Okay. So let's go around this car and just keep on going down the highway. We're just gonna keep on going down. Wait, is this where I get the coral? I'm noticing there's a lot of water on the north part of the map. So that makes me wonder, is this where I'm going to be able to get some coral? Because I do need some. Okay. Quick pit stop. Wait, can I? Pothole. Yeah, danger. I know, it's dangerous. Whee! They never leave without at least 150 of a grinder. You know what? That's fair. So, is this water where I get the thing? mph speed limit. You're just a rock. You're just a big rock. What is in the water, but it works. Okay, I can touch the water without dying. I'm not seeing anything interesting, so... Well, it was worth a try, I guess. Wasn't it? It was worth a try. Okay. Lesbian. I mean, let's go. So we just need to follow this road. Like, there's not really anything else interesting here except for following this road and maybe making a quick pit stop right here for whatever these cars have to offer. Because it's always a good idea to steal everything we can, right, chat? Rhetorical question. Take everything, give nothing back. Night, folks. Good night, hun. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. But yeah, have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you have a good slip.
You heard her chat. Time to start looting. Start with the catalytic converters.
Hey, don't steal any of my shit. You can steal from other people, but not me, okay? No stealing from me. Man, that guy's just having a time down there, isn't he? Whatever. I'm not worried about him. He's not my quarry. My quarry is all this random junk that I need. And you know I loves me my random junk, chat. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love random junk? You know what, that actually reminds me. Okay, so we have the... What does that do? Also, we have this. Oh, it's literally just a flashlight that I can turn on and off. It's like made out of a cigarette lighter. Oh my god. Communists? Fair. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. As much as I would like to, I think that it's not necessarily the best use of my time per run to literally just strip mine every single car. I feel like I can use my time a little bit more wisely. There are certain times where stopping is the correct option, like right here, to see what's in this thing. But, like, I don't think we need to stop at every single car. I'm going to look out for stuff that can be scrapped for electronics. Yeah. True. Yeah, unfortunately, these cars don't seem to have a lot of electronics that can be scrapped. It's mostly steel and plastic. Which, you know, useful, but not what we're really after right now. Not really what we're after right now. We need to find, like, the science rooms and stuff. I feel like the science buildings are going to be our best bet for those ones. Just to try and get the things that we need. We're gonna miss that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oops. I don't want. Hold on a second. Was that a car? Is that a car that you can ramp off of? Sick. Yeah, it's got some decent gasoline, too. Check hats are up to 70% lootable electronics. Is that really how much a lootable electronics you are? I just want the gasoline, you know? I'm glad that we have a little pump for it. We don't have to do that thing where we suck it out with our mouth. Hell yeah, look at that. Look at all that gasoline. You're only 15%, mostly in the beans. Do you have robotic feet? Do you have robotic paws, Jeff Man? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because if you have robotic paws, that would be really weird. Blech. It's a tow truck with its back down, so yeah. You know what? That's a good point. You raise a good point. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm still just baffled by someone named Glitterfart calling me a stripper. A weird stripper. Robot paws cause better chaos. Underground mischief. Certain burrowing anomalies are even more aggressive in this part of the zone. We've also got a lead platelet. Too heavy to be practical, too soft to offer protection, too poisonous to be used without due diligence. Lead's secret power is that its impressive ability to shield against radiation. Pothole. Answer phone message transcript. Origin unknown, February 12, 1966. Hey boss, so I'm out here working with Mira and Tobias from maintenance, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our gear. We've run into some trouble, and I don't think we're getting it back anytime soon. Sorry, bad start for my first potholing job. Call me when you get this, or better still, I think you should just come down here and see for yourself. Our tools, our signs, our lights, they're all taking flight, so to speak. Really, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You should see this. You know how you told me we were normal people working in a very abnormal place? I think I know what you mean now. Tow truck. Transmission fragment, origin unknown, date unknown. Broken down? Of course we've broken down. Do you need me to recap? We had our doors stolen by one of those floating things. We had our battery drained by one of those bouncing things. We had our wheels ruined by one of those spiky things. We were dragged into a tree by, you know, one of those other things. So yes, we have broken down. Don't act so surprised. Are we the first ever people to break down out here? Why do you think you exist? Why do you think that we gave you that truck? You know what? You're not fast enough. And what? Another job? Who? We broke down first! I love giving these stupid things voices. I want you to know that. Okay, so we just need to get to here, but, okay, so we'll go left, and we'll hit this little cul-de-sac, and then maybe hit this cul-de-sac, depending. Yeah, so we just need to turn left on at the intersection of that. Excuse me. So in the YouTube chat, Raelix, in the YouTube chat, someone came in and said, what the fuck is that weird stripper in the bottom right? Which I think is very funny. I'm pulling to the left a lot, and I don't like it. Oh, do we have a flat tire again? Hold on. Fix status effects on the same car. 6 status effects on the same car component? Oh my god, jack it off. Thank you for jacketing me off. Alright. Let's continue. I thought we were pulling to the left a little bit, and that was wise, because we had a flat tire. Yeah. Oh my god, hold on. hold on. I'll give context in a second. Distorted truth. Somebody in YouTube chat said, what the fuck is that weird stripper in the bottom right? And I'm just baffled by that sentence, and it just tickles me, so I keep reading it. So that's context, okay? I promise that it made sense. It wasn't just a weird comment. It was a weird comment that made sense. I was being called a weird stripper, and I thought it was funny. Alright, can I... Here? Yeah, this is where I'm trying to... Tickling the honey? Yes. Can't help it. It was funny. Alright, is this one of the... I was kind of hoping there would be stuff here, but I guess not. Oh well. Personally, I would take it as a compliment if directed at me. It was just funny. Like, especially because the person who said it is named Glitterfart. How do I remove waypoint? Which is what makes it so fucking hilarious to me. You must pass out. Take care. Good night, Ronan. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Everybody go follow our favorite Neanager, Ronianu. Oh my god. Ratscore!
Ratsuke just subscribed for
Ratsuke.
21 months. The Pacific looks different than I remember.
Oh shit, a gun. Well, maybe you're looking at it wrong. Maybe you were looking at it wrong, babe. How are you doing, Rat? Everybody, please go follow Ratsukare. We love our generous rat. She deserves your follow. She plays a lot of video games. She's also one of the people in charge of Offkai. And if you don't know what Offkai is, you are missing out. You are missing out a lot. So if you don't know what it is, you should go find out, because it was really fun to go to. Okay, these things are starting to piss me off. How you doing tonight, hon? I don't know why Offkai is called Offkai. Would you like to explain why Offkai is called Offkai, or no? There is a reason for the name. Like, the name makes sense once you hear it. You're gonna be like, oh, that makes sense. It's called Offkai Expo because an Offkai is a Japanese term for a meeting of online friends, and off is short for offline. Kai is a Japanese meeting. TV I can smash. But yeah. The name actually does make sense. I had a good time. I had a good time while I was there, and I think that you guys should all come in and hang out. I gotta know when next year's is so that I can take the days off of work. Haven't figured one out yet. Wait, what's a friend? I don't know. Someone who puts up with your bullshit, I guess? Wait, is there stuff over here? Rat, have you played this game? You sent me something? Alright, hold on. Let me take a look-see. Let me take a look-see. Let me take a look-see on my phone. Ooh. You gotta pick one? Oh man, I can see how that's gonna be difficult for you. Personally, I like number 2, but you gotta pick something you like. People get laid at off-high, apparently. You wanna play it though? It looks so interesting. It's fun. It's fun. It's like, how do I describe this? It's kind of like resource collecting, and like it's almost like base management, where you've got like the auto shop in your car, and you're just like spending your time, you know, collecting. Like you go on runs and you do a little bit of story stuff, but you also go and like try to get resources so that you can improve your car and your base to make the next runs more better. Someone pitched to me a survival sim, Outer Wilds, maybe. I think it doesn't have the same sort of the spoiler of Outer Wilds, but kind of. I can see that comparison. I can definitely see that comparison. Artist sucks. Hurricane Squall. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, we gotta go, chat. We gotta go. This could be bad. Catma, that paint is hideous. What paint is that? I don't remember. I'll have to find it later and tell you, okay? I'm reminded of FTL you were fleeing a dangerous wave of something as out desperately trying to upgrade your ship. Kind of. Either way, it's fun. It's fun. So after the concert though, Rat, we need to plan another collab one night so that we can test out the new shared chat feature, because I have a couple of questions about it, and I think we should do stuff. Also, Passia, remember she wanted to do another game with the 3 of us? So hint, 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 maybe? There's no paint on the hood anymore, it just looks like a normal crude hood. Listen, I had some problems, okay? Oh god, oh god, oh god, this shit again. Alright, hold on. Okay. Whee! Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to drive through this very stupidly and hurt my electronics, and we're gonna get more resources, because I desperately need more resources. What if we shared chats? Well, I want to. I want to... Oh, God. The fucking fence popping in as we drove by it. Kind of funny. I have some things that I want to see about how the shared chat works. So my biggest question is, I'm curious to how it affects your numbers. Because as we know, like, when Twitch does their analytics, they look at things without raids. and embeds and hosts and stuff. Not that some of those things even exist anymore, but like that's how they test it, you know, is like seeing what your numbers are without any additional help. So I'm curious, like if you're using the stream together thing and you're sharing a chat, how does that affect your viewers? What if we shared chats and we were both girls while holding hands? I mean, what? Rat, you are the most lesbian rat I know. You are severely the most lesbian rat I know. You try. If it makes you feel any better, there's literally zero competition because you are the only lesbian rat I know. Hell yeah, look at Frankie now. She looks like vomit. Hey, what a good quote. A very apt quote for Frankie here. Okay, so we just need to go to this house and then we'll loop around. I can't remember where you were at, but we talked about this whole shared chat and everything. I don't remember. I do think it's funny, and I don't know if you happen to see this, but on the tweet that Twitch put out about it, there was a blog post attached to the tweet, right? Like the tweet had both the information in the tweet, and then it had a blog post attached. And the number of people who were making comments that were addressed in the blog post really reminded me that we're not going to make it as a species. We're not going to make it as a species, chat. Because, like, people were like, why is this thing tied to the Nox system? And I'm like, it specifically says in the blog post that they're going to make it so that it's not tied to it soon. Reading comprehension, not in this fandom. And the worst part is, like, it wasn't a VTuber thing. It was literally just everyone on Twitch. It's like all of them are idiots. It's like they're stupid on purpose for clicks. But there's a big portion of them will not. So, to answer, speaking of, Raylix commented to me earlier about how the Nox system is something that's quote-unquote bad. And so I actually don't think the Nox system is inherently bad by itself. I think the problem with the Nox system, specifically, is that it can be at any time, essentially at random. If you're live, hey, wannabe. If you're live, there's the chance that someone will do the knock feature at you. However, if, for example, and let's use Rat as an example right now. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm going to use her as an example. So I have said to Ratsukare, hey, we should do a collab and test this thing out. If I scheduled, and this is not a date that's set in stone, this is just, you know, whenever, like this is just an idea. If I said, hey, let's do something on, say, Tuesday the 10th. I don't know if, Tuesday the 8th, I think. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, Tuesday the 8th. And so we're ready and scheduled to do something on the 8th. We both know that it's going to happen. We'll be in a Discord call. One of us can host the chat with the knock feature, and we'll be ready for it. Like, it's not just a random... Tuesday the 8th it is. All right. Shit. It's not just a random, like, I'm streaming and Rat fucking hits the knock button and, you know, just distracts me. It's a plan that we've made together. You know? Like, it's something that we're prepping for. And so I think that the knock feature is fine if it's like, oh, hey, we're just using Twitch's integrated system for our collabs, but we're still doing it the way that we would have normally. The problem with the knock feature is that you could be minding your own business in a stream and you're getting someone going, hey, 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 pay attention to me. Hey, I'm trying to get your attention to stream with you. That's what the problem was. Deja vu because you had an explanation for that. The other person said, yeah. It's a good idea, it's a horrible execution. The knock feature can be used in a harassing way. Yeah, and that's where the problem was, is that you would have people, and I know somebody that did it who was like, hey, I'm gonna bug all my friends with this, proceeds to repeatedly knock at people over and over and over again, and it's like, knock that shit off. But if it was, like, scheduled, it would be fine. So, like, if Rat and I are scheduling one and we just use the feature and use all the stuff that's built into it, it's fine. It's awesome. And honestly, I think that at its core, the idea of having a built-in Twitch integration for collabing is not a bad idea. The problem is that the idea that you could just, like, you know, knock on somebody's door. But it's the same... Good night, Star. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good sleep. It's the same sort of thing as, like, if you go to somebody's house and just, like, walk into their house and say hi, I'm gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? If you call me and say, hey, I'm on my way, that's different. That's fine. If you call and say, hey, I'm on my way, that's fine to me. You're gonna go run away from the spoilers? Okay. Thank you for hanging out, Rat. Everybody, please go follow Ratsakari, and thank you for the resub. Did we do a shout out for our dear Rat? If we didn't, please make sure to shout her out. God damn it. I'm not cool. Shut up.
Just cheered 100
Thank you for the bits, hon.
Hnetu is cool.
We did indeed do a shout out. Thank you. Thank you for doing the shout out. I'm not cool. I'm a nerd. Go away. Go sleep. Go whatever. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, hon. But yeah, so I think the problem with the knock feature is that it was like, I need another ceiling kit. You know what? I'm gonna stop before we go into the next zone. And it was like a cool side of a Daki. Oh my god. Alright, I need another ceiling kit real fast. Alright, let's see. Ceiling kit. Oh, this thing's just fucked. Blown and bald. Fix none. Do I have a spare tire? I do have a spare tire. Okay, so that. Install that. Scrap that. Because it's fucked. Okay. And we can actually put all this shit away now I'm thinking about it. Okay. That away. Alright. Okay. Knock was also pushed by that one dude who was getting in... Yeah, that's another problem with it, but, you know. Again, like, the core idea of it is not bad because, like, the best way to grow as a channel is to do collaborations. And the idea that if it was, like, a thing where you could just be like, hey, buddy, I want to do a thing with you at some point, that could be fine. But the problem is that it was just harassment at that point, you know? All right, hurricane squall. A sudden and dramatic change in atmospheric pressure has produced powerful but extremely localized winds. Be careful. This could be extremely dangerous. Blown out. It's in tatters. This tire's useful life has come to the most dramatic end. No amount of sealing will fix this irreparable mess, but perhaps you might be able to scrap it for 1 or 2 spare parts. Have you guys ever had a tire blow while you're driving down the highway? Because it is fucking terrifying. It is extremely scary to be driving down the road and you hear a pop, and then all of a sudden you're just bouncing around. It's really fucking scary. All right, and then we have another logbook to read. Zone Motors and You number 6. Hi, I'm Debbie Reed, and I'm here to remind you that one of the most important things that you can do as a motorist in the Olympic exclusion zone is to use the road respectfully. It's surprisingly busy out there. We've got important convoys, scientists doing field work, and top-secret undertakings conducted deep in the woods. Remember that other road users may be in a hurry, perhaps escaping a strange anomaly or experiment gone wrong. Be ready to make way for other road users in emergency. Don't forget that a helpful zone motorist always carries spares and supplies to help others in need. So remember to pack extra gas, repair tools, and a spare tire. Your help and preparation could really make someone else's day. You haven't on the... wasn't on the highway, but you could have flipped because you almost slammed into the curb. Oof. Also saw a tire fly ahead of me as it was slowing down. Oh my god, Pinky. That's terrifying. Alright, how do I get... I need to get out of this. Oh my god, why is this... This keeps getting stuck. Oh, this is why, because I need to do this. Hi, Vitastral, how are you? How you doing, dear? I hope you're having a good morning. Astral. No, not the fucking Neko Yari. Midnight forest,
No,
remote,
Echo.
blistering woods, extreme conditions. Oof, there's a lot going on.
Yakai23 just followed.
Okay. Oni Yokai, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? You've only been in a single accident you remember. It was speaking of which, I hope Big Bean is okay. All right, we're gonna just like traipse up. Okay. This is the thing that we need to go to. Gateway is too close. Okay, so we're gonna first go here. Oh. Oh. Pretty good just flying? Hell yeah. I now understand what you mean about extreme darkness. For the sin of calling me Vitastral instead of and not Astral, I cast Curse of the Nyariko on you. Oh my god. But it's funny to call you Vitastral. I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm doing it because it's funny. Also because that way we can you can tell that I'm talking to you and not Astral Face. Look, it's a bear. What is this game I want to try? This is a game called Pacific Drive. You drive a car around and collect resources and stuff. Vitastral is Vitastic? Exactly. She's awesome. We love her. Smash this. Smashy, smashy. Smashy, smashy. You thought it was a horror game when you went to the... I mean, there is some jump... Like, okay, so it's not really a horror...
Battery is also dead.
So it's not really a horror game to me because I don't get jump scared very easily, but it does have, like, suspense and horror elements to it. So yeah, like it is kind of a horror game. You'll see why in a minute. You'll see why soon. Because once you've like looted all this stuff, things start to get real weird. My car's battery is also dead. Oh shit. Is it? I guess because I left the lights on all the time. Yeah, let's go fix that. Each Elder Torah less jump scares, more unsettling. Yes, true. Alright, can I make a... Oh wait, I have battery jumpers. Okay, so put those away. We'll grab the jumper. We'll jump the battery. We'll jump the battery. Put the hood down. Good call, by the way. Okay. Alright. Hey, I got lights again. Nice. Okay. Oh, I see we're already in Impending Doom. Great. Okay, in that case, we might need to pick it up a little. We might need to pick it up a little. Hi, Prejek. You play horror in complete darkness, especially Dead Space 1 and 3. Man, Dead Space is so fun. I do like horror games. I just don't think they're very interesting for me to play because I don't get jump scared very easily. You know? Like, I worry that they're not interesting for me because I don't get jump scared. And I feel like people want to watch people play horror games because horror games are jump scary. And if I'm not jump scaring, then, like, people probably aren't going to be all that entertained, IMHO. So that's part of the reason why, like, you know, you can never play anything in darkness because the monitor flash hurts your eyes. You know what? That's fair. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go straight for the big boy things. We're going to go for the quest item first. Because I think that's That's the most important thing to get is the quest item. So we're gonna go grab that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We don't need traction anyway. Maybe we can get Catma to jump scare. Maybe we want to get scared enough to jump into Catma's lap. Maybe. It's fine. We're just off-road a little bit. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. We're just a little off-road driving.
No, you see, you don't get scared, so we can hold on to your
Wait.
arm and act scared.
I didn't put it. You can hold onto your arm and get scared? Oh, I see. Mysterious auto device. Hold on. Okay. Frequency fire play.
I have the distinct honor to introduce to you the American people, a new scientific frontier with a raw power like limb technology in the good hands of true patriots like Dr. Ophelia Turner. The potential is limitless. On this day, we welcome our Faraday future.
Interesting. No, I want to listen to the radio so bad, but the copyright.
1955. Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder. She stands, stiff-backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous. A lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate.
Okay.
The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all.
We gotta go.
Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That
Koch.
picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of limb technology, they called her. The angel of a new age.
It's fine.
The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia.
Okay.
Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility.
It's fine.
She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss it promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder. And then she and the promise of limb technology
We got
disappear.
this. It's fine. We just need to get some resources and then we can go. We just gotta hurry, okay? We just gotta hurry. It's okay. God, this is gonna be rough. I've never driven into the storm like this before. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Does streamer mode not have compatibility? I guess not. Shit. Okay. Oh god, fuck. No, go away, go away. Okay. Oh god. Speaking of hurting you must sleep. Have a good night, Dr. Blood Vomit. Thank you for being here. What was that? That was an anchory, like, tow trucky guy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is not a problem. It's fine. We just need to go and find a way so that we can hopefully get the fuck out of here. So the problem is that you have to be a certain distance from the gates to open them. So we actually are too close to all of the gates to even open them. So that's why we're doing it this way, is we're just going to collect the resources while we're here. Okay, so it's like right behind us. It's right there, okay. So we're just going to grab this. And then we're gonna skedaddle. Install that, we're gonna shut the door, and we're gonna go. And then we grab this one, and once we have that one, we can leave. We just need to get this one thing, because I spaced these out. Like, I actually did have a plan. I didn't mention it, but I did have a plan, and that plan was to get this one last, because this one is just far enough to start up the exit run from that last location. So we just need to open this door, grab this, put this in here, shut the door, and we should be just far enough away. We should be just far enough away so we can open up this link gateway. Oh, I might die. Can I... Shit! Well, that's our first death. Yeah, I didn't realize that my health was at 3%. Failure. Zone storm.
Let's try keeping the car in one piece next
The
time,
car's
shall we?
fine, Ophelia. I'm what's not fine. Damn it. Dropping fast to the start. Okay, I know that, Tyler. I just didn't see that it was down to 3%. Sorry, I just... Fuck. Oh well. Alright, monitoring your vitals. The bar at the top left shows how healthy you are right now. There are many dangers in the zone that can harm you, from radiation to explosions to long drops, so it's important to be careful out there. You only recover slightly when out of harm's way, so it's up to you to heal yourself. You may find first aid kits while exploring, but you can also craft these yourself from resources you collect. Once you make it back to the auto shop, the first aid station, there will make you as good as new, and maybe there's even a few more to be found. Yeah, I thought I didn't realize that it was that low. Zone receiver. ARDA briefing recorded August 30th, 1970. Okay, everyone, the new receiver designs are ready, and I promise these ones won't be so edible. I'm being quite serious here, folks. Last year's rash of signal-hungry anomalies, the ones that would chow down on anything broadcasting across lower bands, absolutely tanked our comms budget and cut hundreds of us off from the outside world. The allies we're using now, combined with the new standard frequencies, mean nothing's going to be chewing up our broadcasts anymore. Now, let's get these deployed as soon as possible and make sure each has a recording cache fitted and get those parts welded on tight. Not like another one of these fall into the hands of that self-proclaimed guerrilla radio group. Who knows what kind of non-stick signals they're picking up from the outside world, or, even worse, beaming out. It's all in our heads if that happens again. Was there... Okay, okay, Swift Storm. Storm activity as part of the zone is remarkably rapid. After it manifests, it will close much faster than usual. Why isn't... Backdoor being missing explains why it was dropping so fast? Yeah. Due to increased ambient limb field energy, all electrical damage taken in this part of the zone is increased. Eerie darkness. Part of the zone is unusually, even abnormally darker than normal. Arc recall beacon. As long as this is still here, you are too. It'll pull you back from the brink of death, though don't expect you to bring everything back with you. And then we got the frequency file, which I'm not going to read again, because it played. Was there another one? Oh, there was. SRR Minutes Meetings number 1. Meeting minutes, September 16th, 1949. Agenda, celebration of our founding of SRR. What will our future look like? Addressed by Dr. Ophelia Turner. Open ideation session with consultation from Dr. Ophelia Turner on experimental setups. Arising concerns. Proper safety procedure handling and protection of in-limb experimentation. Action items. Society agreed to regular monthly meetings on Friday evenings. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson to take notes and format future minutes. AOB and matters arising. Tea cake tasting, courtesy of visiting Professor Sir Anthony Gould, FRS. Okay. Alright, let's visit the friendly neighborhood dumpster. Lead platelets. Okay. We lost a bunch of our, like, scrappers and shit. Wow. Alright, what panels need replacing? I can't even tell. But... stop putting the pry bar out! I can put this door on, at least. Yeah, we got a door again. Nice. Okay. That's a little bit too gone. Alright, let's see what we can build first before we do anything else. What can we make? Wait, building things. Jump jacks. I did say I wanted those. But I also wanted to get the fabrication station. We didn't get any stuff for that, so I guess we'll make the jump jacks. What's this, a lightning rod? I kind of want to make that. Okay, let's make the jump jacks then. What's this one, though? Oh, the auto... what's this? Auto parketer? Right arm getting tired, rudimentarily weight, and motion sensor below the driver's seat will automatically engage and disengage a parking brake. Truly, this is the future. Give me this. Give me this. Hi, Whoops. How are you? How are you, hon? And then the jump jacks will fabricate as well. How you doing, hon? Sadly, lost basically all your inventory. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Okay, turbo light engine. Limb chipped engine, amp engine. Let's see. Side batteries, mini turbine. Hydro generator. Alright, this is a side rack thing, isn't it? Hold on. Before we do anything else, let's go build some shit. So. I don't have any stuff for these. That's annoying. I really want the auto parker. That's like the biggest thing that I want. And then like the lightning rod I would also like. But we are desperately low on materials right now. We'll be fine, of course. Yeah. Here, let's see what's in here. Guess we'll need to build another scrapper first of all. Oh, wait, hold on. This door. This door. Okay, hold on. We can replace this broken-ass door. Fuck out of here, door. And then we can install this nice and shiny new door! Ah, yes, very good, very good, very good. And then this door... So you have a bunch of crude panels. Be fine, of course. Lost mostly electronics on that trip, yeah. I wish there was just like a combine button. You know? Where like I could just rip off a piece, or I could just like merge two pieces. That would make my life a little bit easier. It's like putting limbs off of a car to attach onto your own. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so that panel's still reasonable. The bumper's just fucking gone. This panel's still reasonable. This one's fucked. So what do we got here? This one? Okay. So install that. this one. That panel's mostly fine. That panel's mostly fine. Hood. Okay. All these ones that are, like, straight up, like, fucking destroyed, I'm just gonna trash in a minute. Wait, I have a thing for that. I have a machine for that, don't I? Like, I have a machine for that now. Error, risk, insecure. Oh. Okay, I see what I did. Alright, do your thing, buddy. Okay, cool. So we got all that. Put those things away. And then let's see what else. Can we make anything else before we do anything? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I want this engine. I want the engine upgrade. I think the engine upgrade will help. Okay, and then headlights. We can get the side lights, but I don't really think we need those. Not yet, at least. I mean, we might as well get... The mini turbine is really funny to me, but... You know, whatever. Okay. And then there's nothing that we can make here. Okay. So this is something that's just like, these are going to repair as we go. Okay. Yes. Hi, Pray Jack. Thank you. Think of what I have. Battery. Mini turbine. Is using a large propeller to capture wind energy a kind of janky concept? Could be. Does it look a little amateur? It might. But does it work? Great Scott, it certainly does! And then the Turbolite engine. An 8-cylinder custom-crafted powerhouse boasting a turbocharger, electronic multi-point injection, improved compression ratios, and a stainless steel exhaust manifold. Okay. God damn it. Alright, can we make any of this crap? We can't make the Turbolite engine because we need a lot of shit for it. So that's kind of off the table right now. I mean, we can still make a lot of the crude crap, but we can't make any of the good stuff. So let's make, first of all, let's make a scrapper. And, ooh, we can't even, can I make 2 gears? D. I can make exactly 2 gears. Okay, but that means that I no longer can make that. Okay. But I could probably go and scrap all this stuff. I wish I could, like, pick this up. Okay, that gives us a little bit of shit. Why are spiders so stupid? I don't know. A spider has emerged from under the fridge and is just sitting there, not quite invading your space, but being annoying. Aww, that's so cute. That's so cute. I really cannot wait until I get the thing that will let me just rip doors off. Because that thing's going to be a super useful upgrade once I get it. Alright, and last but not least, this one. So we suck all this stuff up, and we're all set. Peripheral vision, it's driving you insane, it's not cute. Be nice to the speeder. Okay. What panel or door, whatever, are we missing currently? We're missing the bumper on the back. Okay. So let's see. First things first, we need a bumper. Let's make this bumper. Yeah, it's a crude one, but it's what we get because we fucked up. Okay, so that's done. Alright. We can fill the gas tank up, I guess. That's an easy thing to do. We do still need to charge the battery. Okay. We'll put that back. We'll do the battery thing. Okay, battery's taken care of. Alright, next up. We need... We can make an impact hammer now, which is very good. No, this is 2. So this goes here, this goes here, this can go in our hand for a minute so that we can just do, like, you know, some good old-fashioned repairs. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It may be crude, but if it works, it works. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we might get one more use out of that. Oh, that door's fucked. I didn't realize how bad that door was. Just repair the side storage, because why not? Okay, she's looking much better now. Not perfect, but much better. The hood still needs fixing. It all works when Hnetu's in town. I try. Bumper fixed up. Okay. Okay. We lost our spare gas tank, which I'm a little upset about, but... You know, what are you gonna do? Aside from bitch about it. Okay, what else did we lose? We lost our flashlight, and we lost the seeker thing. We lost the radar anchor, which, honestly, I don't think I really super need... But I will take the rechargeable flare. That was useful. Okay. Okay. Much better. I feel much better about this now. Now, is there anything else that we can craft while we're here? Doesn't look like it. We need more electronics. We need steel sheets. A circuit board and scrap metal. Junction restable. Yeah. Okay, so that needs unstable. Survival tools, blowtorch. Unstable. Okay, so these are all like getting into unstable territory. Corrupted energy. Unstable. Oh, we have 0 stable. Okay, so we can't make anything else. Gotcha. Alright, we do need to make 1 battery jumper, and I feel like the car is... sitting pretty well right now. Okay. Okay. And then we just need to fix that tire and this. Okay, so we'll fix the headlight and then we should be okay. So which tire was it? It was this one? Okay. I don't know why that tire needs it, but whatevs. Okay. We'll put that back. Actually, put that right there. Was there anything else in here that's useful? I have all this food. Let's put all this stuff in the side one. I feel like that's kind of a better place for it. Like food and stuff can go right here. Now we can put this med kit right here. And this is like our recovery room. So we'll make 1 jumper cable. If we can. Oh, I do want the large fuel can. Alright, 1 battery jumper and 1 large fuel can. Okay. So the battery jumper and the fuel can go in here. And then we are all set for our next go, I think. Yeah, I think we're all set for our next go. Okay. 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 What time is it? We got time for 1 more. We got time for 1 more.